Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy Floydie till I die, but I ain't dead yet. And you're now watching J.B.H.D T.V. A go. Growing up, I listened to a lot of Pac. My mom was a heavy Pac fan, and when he passed, I remember her sitting in the driveway crying in the car, and I didn't really know what was going on. So I listened to a lot of Pac. Obviously, Outkast, you know what I'm saying? Andre 3000, Big Boy. Those were awesome influences to me. I listened to everything, man. I like the Baja Man a lot. That Who Let the Dogs Out song was like my shit back in the day. So I mean, Eminem, Dr. Dre, you know, all the idols, that everybody know. Word. I can't remember if it was with my own money or not, but the first album that I can remember actually having is the Britney Spears album. I don't remember what it was called, but it was the pink CD. It was the one with like "Oops, I Did It Again" and it all that on there, man. It's embarrassing, but hey, I gotta keep it 100 with you. It was the Britney Spears. So shout out to Britney. You know, it was before she went loosey goosey. So you know, that's what I was rocking with.
Tonight, all she wanna do, that's what I wanna real.
To be honest, man, as a child, like growing up, I was fearless. I don't really remember having anything I was really afraid to do. I remember we had these balconies in California when I lived in San Francisco. Actually, we lived in Redwood City. But anyway, we had these balconies, and there was one for my bedroom, and then there was one for the guest room, and I would like run and jump over the balconies and shit. I would tie shirts together and climb down to the lower level, climb trees. I wasn't really scared of anything as a child that I can remember, but now as an adult, I don't like small spaces because I'm a decent sized dude. I don't like ocean water, and it's not because I can't swim. I just don't want to fall off a boat in the ocean and be stuck. And I don't like heights. I don't know what it is about heights. I think I fell out of a tree when I was a kid. Like, I really don't rock with heights like that. I'm good in a plane, but on like condos and balconies and shit, rooftops, not for your boy. Man, I had all the game stations growing up. I was a spoiled little brat. I can never be somebody that I'm not, never fake it till I make it just so I can reach the top. My first tattoo was the Psalms 23:4. I was like 17. It was like a couple days before my 18th birthday. My mom took me to get one. Get two of them, actually. I got one on the wrist and one on the chest. Just, you know, Bible verses. I'm a little bit different on my religious stance now. So I really wanted to be tatted up. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to know what it felt like to have tattoos. And it's pretty much the main reason I did it. Now, you know, I got the sleeve now. I'm starting over here and probably going to tat everything. You know, my legs, my toes, my face, my tongue, everything. So, Mom, I'm sorry, but listen, this is how it's got to be. I'm just playing with y'all. But we definitely going to get more tats for sure. The first concert without a question that I ever went to in my life was the Chris Brown concert in Tampa. I went with Alex Brown, I went with Q, and I went with Cindy. And we had the time of our lives, man. We was in the press box, and it was sold out. And I'm just looking into the crowd, and it's just straight females, just straight women just screaming, loving this dude. And I'm like, damn, dog, I need some hoes. Nah, I'm playing. Nah, but it was really cool, man. Chris Brown's an awesome performer. He's still one of my favorite artists to this day. And that was my first concert. That was my first experience seeing the show. So that was really dope. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate you. This is your fault. My style in high school, man. So first of all, I dressed very preppy. You know what I'm saying? I had the ripped jeans with the holes before they was cool now. You know what I'm saying? With the paint stains, I used to wear the Lacoste shoes. You know, the all whites with just a little Lacoste, a little alligator on them. Lacoste polos, every color. I was swagged out with the little shorts. Oh my goodness, man. Hollister. I was a little preppy guy, man. I thought I was in a frat or something when I was in high school. I don't know what it was. But also I was a class clown. Y'all know me. Y'all probably, if y'all follow me on Snapchat, y'all see my social media. I was always a class clown. Always been loud. Always been hey, look at me type of guy. I don't know. I've been the same since high school, except for, you know, I'm a little bit more swaggy again, a little bit more weight, and I'm a little bit more beautiful. So I mean, that's what it is. I think my biggest inspirations come from, I think first and foremost, it would be the reaction I get from people when they listen to my music. I've had people tell me that My music's helped keep them off the streets, out of jail. Make sure they're doing the right thing, being there for their kids. That it uplifts them, that it makes them feel better. And people really just see me working, and it's really inspiring when people tell you, hey, I see you, hey, keep doing what you're doing, hey, you're on the right track, hey, we appreciate what you're doing. That's one of my biggest inspirations. Also travel, man, seeing new things, always being around new people, positive people, and quality people with quality minds and quality thoughts, and that are really trying to do things with their lives is really inspirational. When obviously my genre is music, but when I see somebody, one of my friends who has a coming clothing line, or I see one of my friends, Floydie, who's a painter, and they're doing their thing, and I go and, I attend their events, it's just really inspirational to see how people are receiving my friends who are also artists. So travel and being around friends and being around positive vibes are all my biggest inspirations. In my free time, nothing really like pops off to the top of my head, man. Like right now, I'm just really, really focused on what I'm trying to do, and put myself in a position to, prosper from my work. But in my free time, if I had to say anything that I like to do in my free time that is unrelated to music, it would be to smoke weed, honestly, and just like chill and be in my own vibe and be in my own thoughts, and just take that time for downtime and reflection time, and kind of seeing where I'm trying to do with my next move. Drake, like not even a question, without a shadow of a doubt. I think watching him progress as an artist from when he first came out to now has just been like one hell of a journey. His speaks was real, speaks what's on his mind. He's very in touch with, what I'm saying, his emotional side, and that's cool because I can relate to that. And I think that's what it's about when it really comes to music, and the people who are the most successful, your Michael Jacksons, your Tupacs, your Biggies, because they talk real and people can relate to that. I think oftentimes, people want to be a little bit prideful and try to act like they don't have an emotional side. I mean, we all have that. And when you're an artist and you can tap into people's emotional sides, Adele, Mariah Carey, people like that, those are the artists who are really successful. So Drake is definitely somebody I would want to work with because I feel like he's done that for hip hop. I think that sometimes I kind of like get ahead of myself, and I always tell people I have all these projects dropping and coming out soon. So for right now, what I'm going to say is that I am creating. I do have things ready, and I'm just coming up with the right times to put them out and drop them, and it's all quality. So just be patient with me. Just know that I'm working. Know that I've got tons of material to share with you, and just be ready for it when it comes. Yeah. Not so much about me, but if there's anything that I want my fans and my friends, my family, and my supporters to know is that you can do anything that you want to do. Absolutely anything that you want to do. It just takes confidence, it takes time, and it takes growth. You can be anything that you want to be in this world. You just can't let people tell you that you can't, and you can't let people tear you down and take you off your track. So if I could leave you guys with anything, it's just to be yourself and to be an individual, stick to your plan, and keep fighting.